Hi, welcome to my channel. I don't know if you're someone who personally knows me or if you're just a scroller that just randomly found me on either YouTube or Instagram. Uh, if whoever you are, hello, welcome to my channel. This is just a life update on where my goals are, what my plans is for the channel, and what my plan is for life in general. So, some of y'all do know I am wanting to become a fictional writer or author. Um, Around 2020, I started my first sort of draft for a book, and that was a big epic fantasy series. And I wrote on that for a while. I wrote I outlined it for a year prior, and then the next year I did my first draft, and I wrote on that. I started that draft in 2021 and I wrote on that for about a year, and I got to around 130-ish pages on Google Docs, and it was. I mean, I don't want to say it was good. It wasn't good. It was sloppy. It was messy. It was obvious. It was obviously a first draft. But uh, I kept adding and adding, and slowly I just kept contradicting and contradicting myself over and over. So I just, after a year into it, I made the kind of hard at the time hard decision to just stop and to basically start over. But this time I wasn't gonna just write while the ideas were sort of coming into me. I decided to outline all the character arcs, all the plot lines, all the story beats, all the thematic messages, everything beforehand. And then once I have all that stuff, then I'll start my next draft. So I was doing that off and on, just outline, coming up with more ideas until um it was the year of 2020. It was at the end of 2023 where I said, okay, next year what I'm going to do is for all of 2024 I'm going to spend the entire year just outlining, and by the end of 2024 I want to be starting my first draft on this series. So that's what I did, and the year started off very strong. Like most resolutions, uh I had a I had a good outline of all the books. According to that outline, it was going to be around 4 books. It still is today. I had multiple ending ideas, multiple character ideas. Lots of the arcs were figured out and the thematic messages. However, I can't exactly say what specifically halted my progress, but around it was after summer, I was like, I don't know if I'm able to do this. I don't know if I'm able to get all done by the end of December. But I'll say okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. So I did it. I kept going. December came around and it wasn't done. Um, and I don't really know what I could have done differently. I tried my best. I worked I tried to work as often as I could. Um, and so the beginning of this year started 2025, and I was like really disappointed in myself. It's like, okay, what do I do now? Because I can't spend another year solely working on this book, like while doing school work and other stuff. Uh, just outline, that's not giving me any experience. I need to get myself experience. So I did a lot of thinking, and I made the decision to just pause on my big fantasy series and write something small and standalone that is not complicated first. So I thought about a lot of ideas. A lot of book ideas came in. I said, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I kind of like that. And that was the idea that is now planned to be my first novel at this of this moment, which is called Arcane Identity. It is a very D&D like story where our main character is a female mage who has lost her identity, wakes up in a world that has been destroyed by great evil. She finds these traveling companions, and they all travel together to basically save the world. It's I find it a lot more of an epic version of Frieren, the anime. Because all the characters have it's a very small cast of characters. It's just 4 people. That's basically the party. the D&D party, if you want to call it. You have our main character, the mage, who's lost her identity. She's trying to regain her memories and her power. We have a warrior seeking revenge. We have a bard seeking the pursuit of happiness. And we have a druid wanting to heal the world. They all have their own small conflicts that will climax with the main twist, which is the mage's memories coming back. The twist of that is very good. I was very proud of that. But yeah, that's in the works. It's almost like halfway done through the outline phases, and it hasn't been outlined for very long, so it's been coming on pretty quickly, which I've been really happy about. My goal actually is to finish it hopefully this week. I've been working on it a lot this week, and I think I've figured out most of the stuff, so it just really needs to... Obviously, there's a few things I haven't figured out completely, but I just need to put it into words. So that's my plan for my first book. What after that? I have a few other sort of small ideas, but I really just wanted to get this out for some of the people who's wondering, what am I doing? And I'm still trying to figure that out too. I want to post more on this channel. I want to do a little bit more. Also, animations are not going to be as possible. I'll have another video about animations, but I'm not doing a whole lot of animations right now. Also, I will be doing a video on where Barry the Tennis Ball is. I'm going to get asked that a lot, and I'm just tired of explaining it, so I'm just going to make a video explain the situation, where things are at, and what the goal and plan is for Barry. Also, my own series, my Dark Ages animated series, it's probably not coming out anytime soon. It's not going to be out 2025, sorry. There's a whole reason for that also. But that's for another video. I've thought about doing some writing sort of videos, some advice to help me get through. I'll probably constantly keep updated on here. But yeah, I thought about doing some story analysis of some of my favorite TV shows, books, movies, stuff like that. I even thought about doing some possible gaming stuff, because why not? I'm a gamer. But yeah, I'm gonna just do a bunch of stuff on here. That's what I would like to do. And if you have any suggestions, let me know. Just what would you want? But this is really just a life update video, focusing on what I'm going to be doing. I will update everyone on both YouTube and Instagram and Facebook when the outline for Arcane Identity is done. It's almost done. I think my goal is to get it done by the end of the week, which would be really good. So yeah, this isn't really any cool flashy video. This is just a life update and letting y'all know what I'm working on right now, what my goal is, and what I want to do. So I don't know what's going to come up of this channel. Maybe nothing happens. Maybe I say I want to do something and it turns out I don't, but that's how it happens sometimes. But yeah, just wanted to get an update, y'all. See y'all.